Right now, as you sit here watching this video, there's someone watching you, not a stranger, not a judge, not society you, but not the version of you that exists today, the version of you that exists in the future, somewhere ahead in time. 5 years, 10 years, maybe even further. There is another version of you living the results of the decisions you are making right now. And that version of you is watching this moment, watching how you spend your time, watching what you choose to ignore, watching the excuses you repeat to yourself every day, because the truth most people avoid is simple. Your future isn't something that suddenly appears. It's something that is quietly built, day after day, decision after decision. Most people think their life will change when the big opportunity arrives, when motivation finally appears, when they feel ready. But life doesn't work that way. Your future self isn't created in big dramatic moments. It's created in the small, invisible choices nobody sees. The extra hour you choose to work, the discipline you show when nobody is watching, the moment you decide to keep going instead of stopping. These things feel small today, almost meaningless, but over time they become the foundation of the life you will live. Your future self already knows this, because they are living inside the consequences of your habits. Imagine meeting that version of yourself. Imagine standing face to face with the person you will become. Look at their life. Look at their mindset. Look at the way they carry themselves. Now ask yourself one question. Are they proud of you? Are they grateful for the discipline you showed when things were hard? Are they thankful that you pushed through fear instead of running away from it? Or do they look at you with disappointment? Not anger, not hatred, just quiet disappointment. The kind of disappointment that comes from wasted potential, because deep down, you already know something. You know you are capable of more. You know there is another level inside you that you haven't reached yet. But reaching that level requires something uncomfortable. It requires responsibility. Responsibility for how you spend your time. Responsibility for the habits you build every day. Responsibility for the direction your life is moving. And most people avoid that responsibility. They hide inside comfort. Comfort is seductive. Comfort tells you it's okay to start tomorrow. Comfort tells you it's okay to relax today. Comfort tells you there's always more time. But comfort is dangerous, because comfort slowly steals your future without you noticing. Days become weeks. Weeks become months. Months become years. And suddenly the person you imagined becoming feels very far away. Your future self understands something that your present self often forgets. Time is moving, whether you use it or not. Every single day you wake up with the same choice. Move forward or stay where you are. Grow or remain the same. Build something meaningful, or waste another day pretending tomorrow will be different. Your future self knows exactly where your current path leads. They know what happens if nothing changes. They know what your life looks like 5 years from now if you keep repeating the same habits, the same distractions, the same excuses. And that's the scary part, because most people don't ruin their lives with one terrible decision. They ruin their lives slowly, quietly, through thousands of small decisions that seem harmless in the moment. Scrolling instead of learning, avoiding effort instead of building, discipline, choosing comfort instead of growth. But there is another path, a different version of you, a stronger version, a more disciplined version, a version of you that stops waiting for motivation and starts creating momentum. That version of you exists too. And the distance between these two futures is smaller than you think. It's not about talent. It's not about luck. It's about decisions. Tiny decisions. Repeated every day. Choosing to wake up earlier. Choosing to work when you don't feel like it. Choosing progress instead of distraction. These choices feel insignificant today. But your future self understands their power, because effort compounds. Small improvements become massive changes over time. A better habit today becomes a better life tomorrow, but the opposite is also true. A wasted day becomes a wasted week. A wasted week becomes a wasted year. And eventually, a wasted life. Your future self is watching how you respond to this moment, watching whether you take control of your direction or continue drifting, wherever comfort takes you. Because life does not reward intention. Life rewards action. It rewards the people who move forward even when they are uncertain, even when they are tired, even when nobody else believes in them. Your future self doesn't expect perfection. They don't expect you to never fail. Failure is part of the path. Struggle is part of growth. What they need from you is commitment. The commitment to keep moving, to keep improving, to keep building something meaningful with the time you've been given. Because one day, sooner than you think, you will become that future version of yourself. And when that day comes, you will look back at moments like this one, moments where you had a choice, moments where you could either remain the same or start becoming something greater. So the real question isn't whether your future self exists. They do. The real question is this: when they look back at the decisions you made today, what will they think? Will they see someone who kept delaying their life? Someone who kept waiting for the perfect moment that never arrived? Or will they see the moment everything started to change? The moment you stopped wasting your potential? The moment you stopped negotiating with your future? The moment you finally understood something powerful? Your future self is watching you right now, and the next decision you make is shaping the life they will live.